Hi, hi, hi.
So obviously, as we know, Leena, my first childhood crush is your friend from childhood, Fahima.
And we have no photos of her.
We all, I mean, she was a Turkish girl. I mean, I don't remember her face. I think I was like 5, 6 years old.
She was actually Afghani.
She was Afghani.
Yes.
Oof.
She was Afghani, and back on in those days, they were displaced from Afghanistan.
Acha.
And they had stopped over in Saudi Arabia for about a year, year and a half, and she was in school with me. One day there's this girl in class and I'm like, I like her. And we just became friends all of a sudden. And then we were out one night at the park and she was there with her mom and we just became friends right there. And then afterwards we became really good friends because she started coming over to my place and I started going over to her place. And suddenly I have this younger brother who is like, how old is he?
I
He's
think five. Yeah, five.
He's like 4 or 5.
That's grade one.
And suddenly, the only younger brother I have, who's like 5, develops this huge crush on her. And at that time, I'm so young, I don't even understand what a
Yeah,
crush
my
is.
puberty came about very early, at the age of 5.
As soon as you saw Fahima,
As soon as I saw Fahima. The
was
thing
it
is,
love at first sight?
I can't say for sure because I don't remember much about the age of 5, but I do remember her, and I kind of have a silhouette of her in my mind. And the thing is, Papa and Mama, they thought this is dangerous, this is not healthy. So they cooked up a story in my mind for me to stop loving her, saying that at night, should we share that?
Yeah, go ahead.
At night, she turns into a snake. I mean, heartbroken right there. Here I am in love for the first time, and this woman turns into a snake at night. How traumatic is that for a
Did
5-year-old?
you actually believe their story?
Of course, I was 5 years old, Leena. What are you on about? I was 5 years old. So then I kind of had to step back and think in a mature way.
Do you want to live with a snake? Oh my God,
That
poor
is
you,
so
Auntie.
cute.
I'm
That's
so sorry.
traumatic. I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I
It's
should have
okay.
protected you
It's all right.
against mom and papa and
But-
say, no, he really loves her.
But did you know if she turned into a snake or anything?
Of course not. Oh no, she's such a sweet girl. And I do hope to meet her one time in life. I've looked for her really hard, but I haven't been able to find her. Yeah.
My second crush,
Okay.
and if we could pull this up if we can,
Oh, we have footage. Okay.
is in fact Zeenat Aman.
You had a crush on Zeenat Aman?
Just growing up,
Okay.
and just watching, because we grew up on Bollywood as well as Hollywood.
Right.
And Papa and Mama always got a video cassette, which was Bollywood. And for us, they got us a video cassette, which was Hollywood. They thought the Hollywood films were censored, just as the Bollywood ones, but they didn't realize until very late in the game that they're not. Wahahaha.
They were censored, but they weren't censored all the way.
All the way, yeah. Yeah. So Zeenat Aman, like just watching her as a kid, it was just like, wow, the way she carried herself. And yes, there was a kind of an eroticism to how she carried herself. There was, a sexiness about it, but there was so much class. And whatever she wore, whether it was a desi outlook, whether it was Western, whether it was hippie, it just kind of, she looked so good in everything. So that's Zeenat Aman. And that's I think, right after Fahima.
I think Zeenat Aman has done a lot of very provocative, so to speak,
Racy,
scenes.
yep, absolutely.
And at that time, especially in the Chopra movies, when she'd come out, she did become a sex symbol of the Bollywood industry at that time.
Absolutely.
And apparently, she had a thing with Imran Khan as well.
No way.
He got her.
He got everyone, man. What?
Yeah, so...
Brilliant.
Yeah. Okay, next one.
Oh my God. This is actually this is big news you've
This is
dropped
big
on me.
news for you?
Another one is Aicia Silverstone.
Oh my God. Okay. Don't say a word. Do not say a word. Let me tell you
God, that.
about Aicia Silverstone.
My childhood crush.
That was not childhood.
That was childhood. I was like, 15, 14?
Okay, that's a child?
That's a child.
okay.
That's a child.
Okay, all right. You were let me also give another disclaimer. There's some people who are not children at 15.
Oh, yeah. Do we know anyone? Okay. Okay, I just had not a childhood
Okay.
crush. I just had a crush
The biggest poster that you can find in Pakistan.
from Anarkali.
The biggest poster ever. Like it covered a whole wall. That was Aicia Silverstone in Shahzad's bedroom.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, and that wall wasn't a small wall. That wasn't like a 13 by 13
Yeah,
feet
yeah,
kind
yeah,
of
yeah.
room. That room was like kind of like a 20 feet by 18 feet kind of room. And the bigger wall had the whole wall covered with that Aicia Silverstone poster.
And in addition to that, I had other pictures of her just stuck up everywhere.
Yeah. There's no space on the wall.
And Mum, I came home one day from school and one of the pictures was missing. And I asked Mum, what happened? Hi, Mum.
Hello,
Hey, how are
hi,
you?
Mom.
And I asked her what happened. She's like, no, this is no good. Possibly it was slightly, more revealing. You could see a bit of her neck area. So I, as a 15-year-old, was not allowed to see that kind of stuff. So Mum took that off, and I wasn't happy, to be honest with you.
And she had no idea what kind of stuff you were seeing on the internet.
There was no internet. There was dial-up, which I think we were still 2 years behind. I think we still had a couple of years to go to
We
dial-up.
had dial-up. You did stuff on dial-up.
Yeah.
I'm just assuming.
So that's Aicia Silverstone.
So have you seen recent pictures of Aicia Silverstone?
I have. I think she still looks fabulous.
Okay.
But there is this kind of. Do you know what I liked about Aicia? And me as a 15-year-old, I didn't know this was a thing, but it was something that just appealed to me. The fact that the side of her lips pointed down. Like, it's not straight, it's not this, pointed down.
It's like Demi Moore.
Yes. I don't know. There was something about that as a kid that I was like, wow, kind of thing. I didn't understand it, but yeah. But no, she looks good. She looks good. Yeah, she's doing well. Next, I don't know any 90s or noughties kid who did not have a crush on Angelina Jolie.
Oh my God.
I don't know anyone out there. And it's not just a pretty face. Look at that smile. That smile is so bright. And not just that, she cares, she does a lot of philanthropy throughohout the world.
She's adopted a lot of kids.
Absolutely. Animals,
Yeah.
she did a recent photo shoot where she was covered in bees. To promote, that we should increase bees and we should take care of bees. So Angelina Jolie in there as well. I think besides that, the 90s kid, I'm sure every 90s boy had a crush on Cindy Crawford. I'm sure. Claudia Schiffer, I'm sure. But Angelina Jolie as well.
Yeah, Angelina Jolie, I mean, amazing things about her. And another amazing thing about her is that, she made Brad Pitt run for court because, it's like Brad Pitt is like one of those, like a Greek god of beauty and handsomeness and charm. And she's the one who said, nope.
She got it. Yep.
And as a result, I think it's kind of like ego pampering for men
Yeah.
as well. That, even Brad Pitt wasn't good enough for her. That's how good she is.
And she still looks lovely.
Yeah.
She's of a certain age. She's over, I think, maybe 50 now. But she still looks lovely.
But the stuff that I heard, Shahzad, sorry to cut you off there. The stuff that I've heard about her is that, she had different. She gave Brad Pitt a very hard time. Since I like Brad Pitt. Like, it's not in my list of crushes, but it's somewhere there.
You might be surprised about what's coming in my list.
Okay, go ahead. Let's move on.
Princess Diana,
Oh my God. Scroll down. Yeah.
the Queen of Hearts. And this is not a childhood crush I had. I think I still have a crush on the Queen of Hearts. And again, a woman of so much substance, not just a pretty face. Even in her imperfections, she was perfect. And even the fact that she has done so much philanthropy. There was one, I think there was one video I saw where she wanted to raise awareness of landmines in Africa, left from previous wars. So I think she actually, while the whole press was there, she actually walked through a field which had landmines in it, to bring attention that children are dying just because they're playing around out and the bomb goes off, So again, just a woman of absolute substance and of course beauty and class and panache.
Elegance, yeah.
Elegance,
she had it
like
all.
like where do you stop?
In a way, you can say she had it all.
She had it all.
Yeah. In a way, she had it all, but it's not exactly what she wanted.
Okay, now it's about to get weird, Leena.
Okay. It's about to get weird.
It's about to get weird.
How many childhood crushes
I have
you
about
had?
I have about two more.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, ready?
Okay.
Jessica Rabbit,
What?
a cartoon character.
You had a crush on a cartoon
On a
character?
cartoon character. I was so young. This is before 10.
Okay.
So yeah, I hope you can understand and forgive me for that.
No, I cannot.
Okay.
I cannot understand how a person can have a crush on a cartoon character. Okay.
And it's about to get weirder.
Okay. You had a crush on Brad Pitt?
I had a man crush on Brad Pitt.
A man crush. What's a man
A
crush?
man crush is like where you have an admiration or respect or admiration basically for a man of your gender, for a person of your gender.
Okay.
I saw him, Leena. Papa had died, and I was looking because then there was you and there was mum, so there were women in my life, and I love that, having been raised by women. In fact, I think it's given me so many new different nuances of thought system and sensitivity which I wouldn't have had. But I was looking for a male figure, and I saw Brad Pitt in Legends of the Fall in 1995. And I was just like, dude, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to be. That's why I started growing my hair as well. I had the longest hair for the longest time. And, just looking at him as a kid, thinking that what kind of man do I want to look like? Do I want to be? I was like, dude, this is the one. And he just looked so good. This is kind of what made him a hero of Hollywood. It was this very movie. And that was my man crush back in
Wow.
the day. Yeah, I've had many man crushes since. Looking for men who I admire and men who I can aspire to be like. Be it David Attenborough, be it whoever, men of substance as well. But the first man crush I had was Brad Pitt. I think that's it. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, very nice. So you have how many?
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, 6 crushes.
Yeah. How many do you have? Okay, time now for Leena's list of childhood crushes. Ooh.
Okay.
Let's go. Oh, bless.
Okay.
So sweet.
I'm going to start off with the first one.
Uh-huh.
And this first one is my all-time. This is like my ultimate crush.
Who, the IPL player?
No, it's not coming on the screen
okay,
as
okay.
yet. Yeah. So this is my first crush ever, and this has been my longest running crush, but it's not a crush anymore.
Ah,
That means I'm over him.
okay.
I got over him years ago, and it all started off with the movie Maine Pyar Kiya.
1989, baby. I remember the video cassette in our house.
Yes.
Yes.
And this was like, just look at him. He's such a boy. He's so
He is.
young, and he's like this. He races car. He wears jackets. He falls in love madly. He fights with his father for the girl he loves. Who wouldn't want?
So it was the Prem character more than Salman Khan, or both of them?
I think I got to know Salman Khan through the character Prem.
Uh-huh.
So I couldn't tell the difference.
I see.
Because then he's getting all these presents for her. Who doesn't want presents?
Cute.
And he's got these really nice dresses. He's taking her out. He's come back from the US.
Yeah.
He's an NRI.
Brilliant.
So he has it going for him.
Brilliant.
And of course, this is just a character in the movie that he had played, but it actually, for me, it turned out to be, but then I would see all his other movies, and then I would see that, he played these kind of characters, this lover who's passionate and crazy and would fight for the right thing, would fight for, his woman, would fight for his family. So I think, and he was playful, and sometimes he would be a little playboy, and then he would turn into this mad lover. That's a girl's ultimate dream, that she can turn a playboy into a devotee.
Yeah, I can change him.
Yeah.
Nobody could change him, but I can change him.
Right, exactly.
And the thing is, overnight, Leena, after this, because I watched interviews and stuff, overnight the sensation he became. Overnight, the crowds just outside, just wanting to have a look at him.
Yeah.
It was all Maine Pyar Kiya for
Yeah.
Salman Khan.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, Maine Pyar Kiya actually did it for him.
Yeah.
And it hasn't stopped. It has not stopped. But one thing cool about Salman Khan is that I do share a half birthday with him. So I'm June 27th and he's December 27th. So this is the closest I could come.
You could come to Salman Khan.
Yeah. And though he has changed over the years, I'm not happy with the fact that he's not married.
Oh, he isn't?
No. I wanted him to.
He's happy as a clam. I mean, let's leave him be. बेचारे को नहीं करनी है.
Yeah, okay. But I wasn't. Right now, I've been over him for quite a few years now. Yeah.
Hold on. Did that crush come back with Oh Jane Jana?
No, I was so deeply in love for decades
Cute. Okay.
that the crush didn't go anywhere for it
I
to come
see.
back, actually.
I see.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, and he was also kind of like a rebel in the industry. He's the first guy who would take his shirt off in the Bollywood, the songs came out. And for me, that was like very attractive because, everyone loves a bad boy. Then you want to fix them. Then you want them to wake up in the morning and change the diapers and all those
Cute.
things. Okay. For a brief little while,
Oh,
I
hello?
had a little crush on Aqib Javed as well.
Please zoom. Yeah.
That's him.
I see.
Zoomed in.
The Pakistani pace bowler from the 90s.
Yes. I couldn't find any other picture of him.
No.
All other pictures of him are of pictures of him right now, which is not crush-worthy. So he is the youngest player to have taken an ODI hat trick. He was the first Pakistani to take 7 wickets in an ODI.
7 for 37. That was
Yeah.
the greatest bowling figures for many years.
Yeah,
I
7
think
for
it
37.
was broken eventually.
Yeah. So
Oh, nice.
So he was a great player, and those were the days of Waqar Yunus and Wasim
And Wasim,
Akram.
oh my God, Wasim opens, Waqar second over, 10th, 14th over, Aqib Javed comes on. Oh my.
That was the best cricket time.
Oh my.
After Imran Khan, I guess. After the Miadad and Imran Khan era, I guess. Yeah. So he was there for just a tiny little bit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then finally came Soldier.
Oh, yeah.
Soldier. And that was.
I didn't know this was a proper childhood crush.
Yeah, it was. It was.
That's why you've been so excited about him coming back with a new. She keeps telling me, "Did you see Bobby Deol's Instagram?" I'm like, "No." She keeps telling me every other day. I'm like, "No, I haven't. Leave me alone." I didn't know that.
No, I am just happy
Yep.
that he has found his way back into what he loves to do.
No, good for him. And he's looking
Yeah.
good. He's looking confident. And
Yeah.
of course, he's built himself very well.
Yeah. So it was actually, this is the 90s era too. It was Bobby Deol, his crazy hair. And he turned ugly pretty soon, like in just a few
Oh, yeah.
movies. In just a few movies, it was like, I can't take it. But this is,
He's back.
yeah, he's back. This is the new look. And this is what he is right now. And this is what he used to be. And I have him, like, fashion sense is amazing too.
Oh,
Check
yeah.
that out.
Oh, yeah.
I have moments with that outfit.
Yeah. No, now he's come back. Before he was more. So if you go back to the previous one, the soldier one, that's more like the chulbula kind of naughty, shararti kind of boy. But now he's come back with, the deep voice and not making too many movements, not blinking the eyes too much.
Yeah.
You know.
Wait, there's a look for this. What's that called?
I think this is. I believe this is something lumberjack.
Oh, okay.
It's what's the word? I forgot. It'll come back.
Okay.
Like a classy lumberjack or something. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, but very nice.
Lumberjack it is. So, yes. So, I had just 3.